We are the Unusuals. And we come highly recommended. Get it? Highly unusual. See what we need a word. We need something chatted in. Oh, you know what? That's what I was gonna open up my browser.
Yeah.
And I was gonna automatically generate some
I
words.
don't know how to read.
That's okay. You don't need to read. League.
Yeah. Okay, you generate and I'll choose. Let's see. Let's see what we got here.
Hippolyta. And that's just a random word.
Legal.
No, please, no. Call. Ooh, call.
I like
Tier.
league.
League, like league.
Let's do league. Yeah.
League it is.
Yeah.
I don't know how to read.
Flash. Did you remember the sandwiches this time? Because, you know, we're hungry. We're freaking hungry. And the pizza was crappy last time.
Listen, Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
You know, one of these days you have to tell me your real name, because just calling you Wonder Woman all the time is cumbersome.
Yeah, the rules here, and you're new. It's like we never use real names here. What stays in the league meetings.
Okay, well, I've got to shorten it. Okay?
stays in the
I have
league
to shorten it. I have to start calling you W or W.
Dub, yeah. Oh, that's okay if that's what you
Double
want.
dub. I'm going to call you double
Yeah.
dub or
Yeah.
double.
Okay, so what, you know, as I said, what happens here stays here. I know that. Damn. Thanks for coming on time. You know,
That's one thing. It's that I never run late, because even when I'm running late, and
yeah. Well, the thing is, with the space-time continuum, you can never be late because you'll always show up at the time. You know, it doesn't matter. Even if you start late, going through the space-time continuum, you'll just.
that's what I'm saying. Even if I'm late, I'm not late.
Yeah, you're not. Just
I'm like Batman. I mean, the guy. How long does it take to put on a tool belt? You know what I mean?
Batman. Come on.
Jesus Christ.
Don't know.
I mean,
Come on.
The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight. It's like he sleeps a long time. Is what he does. Sleeps in, and then plus he has to make new tools. He has to,
Well, he doesn't really have any superpowers, you know, like he's the only one, you know, that doesn't really have it. I mean, he's a smart guy. He's a rich guy. He's a strong guy. I mean, he worked hard to get where he is, but you know, he's not really, you know, super, okay.
That's true.
Bless his heart, but you know.
That's true, but I mean, let's be honest, W2. You don't have any superpowers either, okay? Like,
I don't.
no, you just have an amazing airplane. Okay. Well, you know what? I guess your ability to see bullets moving through the air, you know, and time them perfectly is sort of a superpower.
Flying, duh.
You don't fly without a jet.
Did you ever see me jump out of the jet? You know, from like 20,000 feet and land? I mean, okay, technically it's not flying, okay, but it's falling pretty cool, you know, and then not getting hurt, okay?
Well, that is pretty amazing.
Okay, yeah.
Listen,
things with the bracelets and
being a billionaire is pretty much a superpower. You know what I mean? It's because sometimes we need, I mean, who do you think put this triple pane glass in over here?
I know. And that's great. And you know, that's frankly why we let him in. He bought his way in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And these controls are amazing. Like they're stainless. You know, it's just I'm still impressed by this.
I think, is that the Hulk coming in? Oh God.
I think he's coming in from the restroom. I think he left a bolt in the restroom is what he did.
God. Oh.
The Hulk always leaves the bulk.
I can't read.
You know that he only eats Norwegian seaweed.
I can't read.
Fermented, which gives it a. Yeah.
Well, hi everybody. you can all be seated. I get to chair this week.
I know.
W, Flash is co-chair. So, thanks for coming. Got a, a long agenda. So I just want to start right off by saying thanks again for being here. Just on the, Flash is also the treasurer. Is everybody up on their dues, Flash?
Well, actually, Batman is in arrears. And when he gets here, he can make sure that
I can't read.
I talk to him.
Yeah, come on, yeah.
I don't know how.
It'd be kind of nice if the Hulk was there with me, just to, little backup.
The last person that should be arrears in their dues, right? Yeah.
You think? You
Yeah,
think?
you think.
Maybe he thinks the titanium dome was was part of his
You
dues.
still have to pay your dues, just like everybody else. Okay, hey, glad, oh, glad to see you, Hawkman. Yeah, great. Okay, the chair, okay, we're going to do the agenda, but you're okay. Chair recognizes Hawkman. Hawkman.
So Hawkman, your first dues will be due forthwith. So do pretty much right away. So going forward, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I just have a couple things I want added to the agenda.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. So W2 stepped out for a second. So yeah, go
Oh,
ahead.
yeah, she recognized me and I'm speaking.
She did, but she's not very patient. So it was taking me kind of a while there to talk. So
She's over there having a donut. Okay, listen.
oh yeah, okay. She's got to keep up her jumping out of airplane power. Shoot.
Okay. I want to just recommend that in our meetings we have a bird feeder instead of just donuts, okay?
Bird feeder.
Bird feeder, yeah.
That makes sense. That makes
Thanks.
sense. I mean,
Thanks.
after all, we do have a vat of Norwegian seaweed.
Yeah, yeah. So I feel that's I was kind of just anyway, you're taking care of Aquaman, great. Taking care of Hulk. So just if we could just add the bird feeder, it'd be great.
Sure.
And and I don't think it would affect our budget that much. I mean, our
What bird feed are we talking about? I mean, for you, I would think we need some larger seeds in there, but I don't know.
No, just more of
Just more.
just a larger bird feed.
Tiny seeds, but just a lot more.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, when W2 is coming back, so thank you, Hawkman. I forget what Hawkman's superpower was. Do you remember? Oh, the flying. It must be the flying. Is that what it is?
He flies, he's strong, he's a good, and he's remarkably enraged. You ever see a bird get just crazy that, yeah, you just don't want to be, if you trap Hawkman in a room, it's like, oh shit.
Really?
Yeah, it's like,
more rage than Hulk?
yeah, the rage, yeah, just bouncing off windows and stuff.
More rage than Hulk?
Well, that's relative.
Yeah. So not as much rage as Hulk, but just a lot of rage.
Well, it's it's that fanaticism of the bird. Anyway.
Okay, great.
So, okay, so, treasurer.
Oh, so while you were out, while you were grabbing a donut, by the way, you still have a little powdered sugar.
Oh.
Hawkman wanted a bird feeder, a really big bird feeder, for the meetings. So
okay, all right. So we have a motion on the floor. Do we have a second for the bird feeder? Anybody?
I think so. I'll go and second that one because everyone else has. We have a vat of tuna over there for Aquaman.
Okay.
And we've got the seaweed and
all right. Good.
Actually,
okay. Can I have a show of hands? Everybody in favor of the bird feeder? How much is it? We should know that. Do we know?
Well, we have, I'm sorry, we haven't looked into it yet, so it's just,
Yeah, so we don't know the cost, so we really can't have a vote on it until we know how much it costs.
sure, right. And
No,
then-
but I think we can vote on exploring the cost of a bird. How many here, do I have any show of hands on, the motion to, explore the cost of the big bird feeder?
Sure, yeah, let's explore the cost, yeah.
Yes, okay.
And
Just
then
see-
I'll run it by Batman as soon as,
Yeah,
see
he
the
gets you.
cost.
Okay, let's see, okay, looks like, it looks like almost, it's, I see 8 yeas and 1 no, so that it passes.
Who's who's the nay over there?
Yeah. It's, it's, oh.
It's me. It's me. Listen, this is,
All right, Chair recognizes, Robo Man.
listen. I don't need food. Okay. Meetings are about business, not about stuff in your face.
Okay.
Wonder Woman.
Oh, yeah, okay, we,
Therefore, I'm in the right, even though I'm in the minority.
okay, yeah, thank you, the motion passes, thank you, Robo Man. We'll explore the costs.
I'll make a note of that.
Yeah, thanks, Flash.
Um, the Boy Wonder's finally here. Speaking of someone with no superpowers,
But both of them,
I mean, technically he's not part of the
listen,
Justice League.
Batman and Robin were grandfathered in when we formed the league. And so, yeah, so normally the bylaws show superpowers, but they were grandfathered in because they came in and we formed the league, so
Okay,
they're in, you know.
okay.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry I'm late, everyone. Just hope I didn't miss anything.
No, we just had, the only thing you missed was a vote for a big bird feeder, Batman. And it passed, so didn't really miss that much.
I appreciate you calling me Batman, but I was wondering, when is Batman getting here?
Flash, you are so fucking great.
Oh no! Listen, can't you tell by my yellow tights and my yellow cape and
You know what?
the R on my breast?
My gosh, you have grown so much.
I've grown a foot since the last meeting.
I mean, my God, you filled out.
I was 12 at the last meeting, which was
I know, but you got so hunky and just like, oh.
I
And
know.
the thing is, I wasn't looking up. I was looking at my notes. I just heard the voice, and you've got Bruce.
Oh,
You got Batman's voice. So I know the rules. Okay, sorry. You just have Batman's voice. So well done.
well, not so much, but you hang around the guy enough, and his charisma. If nothing else, the B-Man has charisma. Am I right, Wonder?
I'm still yes, that's true, but I'm just still so impressed by your maturity. You're 14 years old and everything about you reads like 50.
Well, you were looking good too, Wonder. I mean, you don't seem to age at all.
I don't age really.
Yeah, you just don't seem to.
Yeah.
No, you do.
The Isle of Lesbos.
Yeah. No, I've heard enough.
Yeah.
Listen, don't mind me. I'm just gonna grab a couple of
Okay. Well,
raspberry filled, if you don't mind.
yes.
Okay. Thank you, Robin. Nice. Robin's here.
Does he actually? What do the bylaws? Does he actually have a voting right?
He does not actually have a voting right now because it's just Batman.
I thought that's
But
what I
they're a
thought.
package deal. Yeah,
That's what I thought. Yeah, I thought I
doesn't actually. Of course, once he's adult, once he's an adult, maybe we have to change that. But let's put that on the list.
I don't know. I mean, that's a whole other change to the bylaws, and we got to have a 2/3 majority on that vote because that's a substantive, really a substantive
Don't-
vote. Sorry, because my language, English is my second language.
I'll try not to mention it to Batman. But if he gets whiff of that Robin gets a vote, then it's going to be over.
Ooh, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Next on the agenda, what was it? Wonder W2.
Okay, the next one is kind of a tough one. The first item on the agenda is Ghost Rider eligible? Somebody nominated, well, guess who? Robo-Man nominated Ghost Rider for membership, and we need to have a discussion, and then we'll interview Ghost Rider. And but he is nominated for the league, and it's just we gotta
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider. Yeah, the thing is a switchover because he's in the Marvel universe, and he wants to come into the DC universe. He's well, that Hulk came over, so
I thought someone was writing a biography about us. But that's not it. This is Ghost Rider, the guy that rides. It's
Ghost Rider. He has the chopper, yeah.
It's the chopper with the flames and all that.
And he has a skull for a head, yeah,
Oh.
Flaming skull.
Sure, sure, yeah. I remember the guy now. Is Ghost Rider here?
You'd know if he was here because we have the smoke.
I'm not seeing Ghost Rider here.
Well, that's a strike against him.
Okay, strike. I'll make a note here on the attendance.
So we'll table that motion. Sorry, Robo-Man, but we're gonna have to table that motion for your nomination for Ghost Rider.
Curses.
Yes.
Okay, noted.
One objection there. Nice, yeah. Moving along. Oh, okay. Item 2.
We still have the ongoing. I know you skip over this one.
Yeah, go ahead.
We have the ongoing issue that was brought up several years ago.
Is that new business or old business? I guess it's old business.
Well, the old guy was doing this. Green Lantern.
Mm-hmm.
God rest his soul.
Yeah. Well, that's debatable.
Okay. He said that you were asked a long time ago if you didn't feel your costume was sexist. And it just seems like that you should answer that once and for all. I'm not sure. But, Green Lantern's notes on the subject are very punctuated.
And he was unhappy with my costume, my outfit, let's put it that way, because he felt it was sexist. Yeah.
So I guess was he pretty strict with the old
He was
was he a non-sexual guy, the Green Lantern?
He was asexual.
He was asexual. Okay.
But that's not that we shouldn't that's not I shouldn't have mentioned that. Sorry. Nobody heard that.
Well, we could ask Robin what he thinks. Maybe Robin has a little more insight on it.
Well, Robin said, yeah, so what do you think, Robin? How about my costume? I mean, as a young, virile young man of 14, what do you think of this costume?
Well, like I said, you're looking good, Wonder. And
Robin?
I had to get new trunks because the old ones were too tight. And I'm liking your outfit more and more. Or I'm gonna say,
I think Robin's whole demeanor is a pretty decisive yes for my costume. Okay.
yeah, that seemed like a yes.
Yeah. I don't think anybody else. Robot Man, I see you're like raising your hand. So what? Anything about that? My costume, Robot Man? Yes, go ahead.
I find it offensive.
Let's
That,
take a vote.
that kind of outfit is unnecessary. We're here for business.
Okay. All right. All right. So again, we'll just go to the vote.
Thank you, Robin. Man.
Um,
Go to
do
the
we
vote.
do we have a motion for me exploring different outfit? Anybody that doesn't like what I'm wearing and wants me to try another, we'll have another. Can we just have a show of hands or a motion first? Anybody second the motion for me changing my outfit?
Wait. I think you're phrasing that wrong,
Oh,
Debbie.
go ahead. Go ahead. Rephrase it.
That wrong, Debbie,
You're,
too.
you're Mr. Smartass.
No. Listen, I'm helping you.
All right, smarty pants.
No, I'm just saying that, like, if you phrase it wrong, okay, then people will vote wrong. So you want to say like, I think just let's just do the straight vote first. Like, who's in favor of there being a motion for me changing my outfit? Like, we don't even need a motion.
Okay, who's in favor? Who's in favor of a motion for me to change my outfit?
We
Anybody?
have Robo Man.
Robo, that's one.
Oh, really? Iron Man. We have Iron Man also.
What's he doing here?
He just drops in whenever. Does he know we can't vote in here?
He doesn't have a vote.
He does not have a vote, and yet,
He's on probation. Okay, so probation. If you're on probation, you don't get to vote.
well, he is smarter than most of the
I
most of the people in
care
here.
how smart he is. He's on probation. He doesn't get to vote.
Sure. Okay. So it looks like Roboman and Hulk. Did you have your hand up for the this motion or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get some more seaweed over here. Okay, thank you. So that's just a one. That's just Roboman again. So I think that's
Okay, so the
I'll
motion
take a note of that.
motion fails for no second.
Although I did notice that Robin had a little motion in his pants.
That was in favor of the outfit. So
That was in favor of, yeah.
okay, moving on.
And Aquaman, what was that, Aquaman? Yeah, she looks swimmingly. Yes, she does. Next item.
He is Hulk. I mean Hunk.
Yeah, no, he's
Okay.
he has normal proportions.
Yes. Yeah. And he does have superpowers.
Yeah.
Unlike some people here.
Well, like
Yeah. Okay.
Robin can sure pack down the donuts. I think that's 8, if I'm counting right. 8, yeah. All the custard filled are gone, yeah.
He's a healthy young man.
He sure is. Getting healthier and younger by the day.
Hmm. And
Next,
mature for a 14-year-old.
let's see. Last time he was here was 12 years old.
Yeah, I know, and now he's 14.
Our last meeting was it 2 years ago? That's because I don't.
Oh, yeah, I think so. Check that. Anyway,
I'll make a note. He's 14. He's a filled out 14. All right, next item.
next item. Oh no. Next item is this is a pretty controversial item here. Brought up. This is item number 3 on the agenda, proposed by Ant-Man. He is suggesting that we hold our meetings in his ant farm. And we wanted to discuss that. I mean, it's on the face of it, but He's a voting member. He has superpowers. So he wants to make a presentation. He feels very strongly about this. So I am turning the floor. I'm giving the floor over to Ant-Man.
I know, I do not like these speeches.
Whoa, guys. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Thanks for listening to me, Flash. Great to see you again.
Let's just cut to it, shall we, Ant-Man?
All right. Hello, everybody. As you know, I am Ant-Man, one of the, lesser known, less publicity than most of you, but I am in the league. I miss some meetings, but due to my allergy to various substances that's been
Jesus.
spread around.
And
Anyway,
can we just cut to like
okay.
patient of the meeting, please?
Okay, yeah. As you know, at times I can be size challenged, and we in this meeting hall is huge, it's big to accommodate the Hulk and Gigantus over there, who hardly says anything. Anyway, sorry. Sorry. But anyway, so what I'm proposing is that we have at least 2 meetings a year held in an ant farm, preferably my ant farm, where I will feel more comfortable, and will be surrounded by my friends, the ants.
So if I can just say like,
Yes, anyway,
how are we supposed to fit in your ant farm? Like, this is clearly all about you, Ant-Man.
well, can't it be about me sometimes? I mean,
No, listen,
let's face it, it's usually about Superman. Everything is about Superman.
it's always about Superman.
I know it's about Superman. Everything we do is about Superman,
When he gets back from putting Venus back in the proper orbit, he's gonna have a thing or two to say about this.
I know, but it's like I have feelings too, and I'm not asking for the world. All I'm asking for is that we conduct some more meetings in my ant farm, and we can televise them, and to you guys that can't fit in it.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna throw my 2 cents out here, which is you can bring your ant farm in here. I mean, this is the hall. This is the hall where we have the meetings. Batman did not spend 2.5 billion, so we could go out in the middle of nowhere to your ant farm and sit in the dirt and watch TV.
Well,
you bring your ant farm here. You go inside of it. Yeah.
okay. Well, part 2 of the proposal. So at least here in part 2. Part 2 is Brainiac. Hi, bro. Yeah, Brainiac over there. Hi.
Almost as smart as Iron Man.
Brainiac said that if the motion passes, he would make a shrinking machine, and he could shrink everybody and then bring them back to full size.
Jesus. That's just such an unnecessary step. There's better things for Brainiac to be working on. Am I right?
I don't think so.
Like, what about that leak, the oil leak in the bat cycle? It's not been solved. Let's get Brainiac on that. I mean, we still have a spot in the driveway.
Yeah, I know. Okay, like big deal. Like he's working on a cure for cancer. But at least can he, I know it's all these things, that always takes precedence. Curing cancer, inventing a space-time continuum machine, working on faster than light speed propellants. Everything is always ahead of me. Everything.
Well, listen, Ant-Man, I mean, oh, no, don't cry. Don't cry. Because I know you shrink down when you cry.
I know.
And then you're really hard to, nobody can move for like 45 minutes. We don't want to step on you.
Okay. Anyway, I said my piece and, you know, can I
Okay.
call for a vote at least, or?
I think the best thing we can do is, well, we'll get W2 back over here, but I think the best we can do personally is get your ant farm or one of your ant farms in here. You know, just like we have food for everybody, except for Robo Man who doesn't eat. And there's someone else that we don't have food for. I'm forgetting who it is, but all right.
Okay,
Thank
All
you, Ant-Man.
Yeah.
You wanna back in? That was a, oh yeah, you have a little bit of powder, out there.
Yeah.
That was uncomfortable. I don't know if you
was,
tell you later what happened, but that was.
oh my God. He is so annoying. Was the microphone on? Was the microphone on? Yikes.
Um,
Oh, God. Yeah.
so he wants did you hear the gist of it, or do you want me to repeat the he wants to have the meeting at his ant farm. So next time, whenever we have to, like once a year, I think we have to get shrunk down and go into his ant farm or something. Like maybe there's a TV at first, and then maybe Brainiac shrinks us all down.
I mean, that's crazy. That's totally insane. Let's, yeah.
We still have to, it was brought up though. It was brought up. Does somebody want to second the
Yeah, does somebody want to second that? Anybody out there want to second that motion? Yes, Robo Man.
I think it would be great to like be shrunk down and pound some ant face for an hour.
Okay, so we have the motion, we have a second. Let's, we have a
Yes.
second. Do we have a, let's take the vote then. How many want to have? I think it's, what is it? What is it? Is it
Wait,
say-
who seconded it? No, Hulk is not seconding it. He's just,
He isn't?
he's eating seaweed.
Oh, shit. So, yeah.
Okay, yeah, just, you can't,
Okay, so we have a motion on the floor from Robo Man. And we
Going
have,
once.
we don't have, we have a second then from
going
any,
twice. Going no second. Going
okay.
3 times, no second.
Motion fails, so move on to the next item in the agenda. Oh, look who's here. We're graced by Mr. Batman. Have a seat, Batman, B-Man.
Yo, sorry I'm late. But met a chick.
We don't want to hear about your personal life here. This is all business.
I put a couple tools in her belt, if you know what I mean.
That's totally uncalled for.
You
Totally uncalled for.
know how long I've been waiting.
Okay, yeah, all right. Okay, everybody. It's common knowledge. We have a history, okay, you know, and that's long gone. Okay. Yes, we had a history, and I'm not acting out of malice or jealousy or you know, bitchiness, as some of you think. You know, I hear you talk. Okay. This is purely just running the meeting and making sure that we have order in the meeting. So Mr. Batman and your friend, Rob, if you'll just, yeah, thank you. You're late, so you missed a few things, but we'll continue, okay?
I'm sure it wasn't that important.
Nothing is very important unless you're here, is it? Is it, Batman?
By the way, the boy Wonder here will be an adult in 4 years. And of course, I'm not sure how many years that is in our time. But he's gonna need a vote. He's gonna need a vote.
A vote for what?
For the boy Wonder having a vote
Oh,
when he turns 18.
well, that is a change in the bylaws, Batman, because the bylaws clearly state that you and the boy Wonder are a duo, and duos have one vote.
I hereby motion to change the bylaws.
And what is the motion exactly?
Changing the bylaws.
Yes, to what though?
Duos are their own people.
Duos are their own people.
Trios are their own people.
Specific,
And the Fantastic Four only has one vote.
yes.
Seems a shame.
Mhm. Yeah. But yeah, that's the way the bylaws are. We have to have a 2/3 majority vote for changing the bylaws.
Let's do it then. I'm submitting a motion to change the bylaws. The people are people.
All right. Batman,
Before we W2, before we move on, Batman,
Flash.
Batman, you are in arrears. I can just when were you planning on
Oh, yeah.
coming into present time with your dues? Well, I was thinking that my gift you all for Easter would have covered my dues.
I'm just looking at the bylaws and it clearly states that any member that's arrears, they haven't paid their dues, will not be able to vote until such time as dues are brought up and membership reinstated. So not only can't you vote, you can't bring up any motions as long as your arrears, but you can catch up today if you want. Just pay your dues today and you'll be able to vote.
Fine. Done. This nifty little gadget. I love it. Worked on it all night.
Flash, will you confirm that the money's in their treasury, please?
It is, and there's also a bonus in there. Yeah, late fees plus additional plus.
What's our total balance in our account now?
There's $4,700.
Is that $1 billion or just $4,700?
That's that's 4,700. As you know, and that's
all right.
that's
And
all that's all Batman's except me and you. And
so
there's a lot of other people don't get, a lot of these other guys don't get money. They don't understand the money thing. They're paying their dues, but
yeah, I get it. Okay. All right. So we have $4,700 in our account with Batman's payment. Oh, shit. Okay. All right. So yeah, the chair recognizes Batman. You're caught up, your membership is reinstated in full, and you have the right to propose motions.
thank you. My motion to change the bylaws. I motion to change 2 bylaws, one for duos and trios and quattros, and one for being in arrears and not being able to do motions. And one for, let's make it 3. Let's make it one for being on hiatus or being whatever that word is for, like being kicked out temporarily. But I think you should still have a vote.
Okay.
Iron Man worked on the wings on the Batmobile, and I feel like I owe him one.
Okay. It's a little bit unclear as usual from you, the way you, but okay. So Flash, can you give us articulate and get a motion that everybody can understand?
Okay, let's just take one thing at a time. I think we can put the other 2 down for the agenda for next time.
Okay.
Let's take the one for this time, which is even if you're a duo or whatever, then you still get a vote. Like every single individuals get votes.
Okay.
Will come out of the past.
Okay.
I'm not sure what that means for well, I mean, everyone should take a moment to reflect.
Okay.
Take a moment to reflect and make sure that is it just people, or do like pets and such also get a vote?
Okay. All right. So I think it's pretty clear what the motion is. Do we have any discussion on the motion? Oh, I see Robo-Man, you've got your arm raised. Yes.
What about robots?
Robot, so, one robot, one vote.
I just want to make sure that the bylaw will not get changed to exclude
That's
humans.
it's interesting, your thought process, but that's not what's not been mentioned. You're anticipating, I can see that intelligence of use anticipates something that could happen, but that's not what we're doing right now.
I just want to make sure that when Johnny Quest shows up, that Bandit does not also get a vote. Hey, that's a good point, W2. We need to how do we state that so that Roboman gets a vote, but dogs and such don't get votes.
That it can be stated clearly, just like you said it. Humans and robots, individuals get votes, and animals don't get votes. That's all. That's all. That's simple. Super dog, I mean, if we do that, then you're going to get, it opens the door, you got super dog, you got the whole thing with the Scooby-Doo guys. It just gets crazy.
Well, and then Ant-Man has to be in his man-like form before he gets a vote, to have a vote.
That's really interesting. He can only vote when he's in human form. Yes.
Right.
Yeah. I think that's pretty clear.
That's clear. So then we need a motion. Let's what is it then? It's
yeah, it's one person, one robot, one vote. And duos are a duo no longer counts as one vote. The team, each member of a team or duo gets a vote.
well, I believe W2 that this is just a motion to review the bylaws and the pertinent bylaws and
Well, we have a specific motion here. And
are we voting
we're having a discussion now. Any more discussion?
to be your point, W2, earlier was that bylaws can't be changed. So I think this motion is just, are we up for changing this particular bylaw?
No, in the bylaws, it says bylaws can be changed
Oh,
by 2/3 vote. Any particular bylaw can be changed by 2/3 vote. So
well
we
then,
have, we can all we have to say is Article 5, Section B of the bylaws to be amended to say that each individual has a vote.
yeah, I'll put it on the big screen. There it is.
Sense to me.
Article 5.
I don't think there's any. Oh, here we go.
We need a 2/3 vote to change this bylaw.
Oh no, okay.
Who's in favor?
Let's who's in favor of okay, so we need a second now because we had the discussion. I have a second for
Well, I second it for sure.
Okay, Flash, you've seconded. Okay, we'll take a vote. How many in favor of amending the bylaws to state that every individual member, whether they're on a team, duo, or more, that's currently a member of the league will get a vote? Okay.
Yeah,
Show of hands.
Two.
Two.
Hulk, is your hand up this time? Oh yeah, my hand up this time. Yeah.
Hulk's on board.
Okay, Hulk's on board.
Iron Man, are you paying attention?
Iron Man's
What's he doing?
Let's just, his hand's not up.
Yeah.
To
Is
I
Ant-Man, I can't tell what Ant-Man's doing. Is he raising his hand or is that just like an antenna that's out of control?
I don't know. Let's get Tick to straighten him out. Oh, Ant-Man, wake up! There you go. We got a boat going on here. Thank you, Tick. That was
Yeah.
I did. Okay, so
We
Tick's
are so fortunate we have Tick. Thank you, Tick. You know, I want to recognize Tick's value as Sergeant at Arms here at these meetings. So thank you, Tick.
I'll mention it.
Yeah.
Good, okay. So Ant-Man's up. So it looks like everyone except Robo-Man.
Huh.
But we have missing Superman's not here.
Yeah, that's okay. We have a quorum.
Oh,
We have a quorum.
okay.
Whether he's here, it's immaterial whether he's here or not.
Okay. Great. Super. So that is passed. I will make sure that gets revised. Toot sweet.
Okay. So the motion carries. The bylaws will be changed so that.
Thank you. I just like to thank everyone. I'm just gonna like to do a little speech. Thank everyone here. Mind if I stand up?
Yes, go ahead. Take the floor, Batman.
Robin Ears. Been my friend since he was 8 years old. Been helping me fight crime. He's growing into a man. He's a beautiful human being, a ripe expression of manhood.
Yeah.
He knows what to do and the places to be. Someday he'll have a tool belt of his own. And I'm gonna fill it. I'm gonna fill it with little gadgets for the boy wonder to use. And train him how to use them. He'll know how to use them. And even though we don't have the fantastical superpowers that some of the others of you have, we have our parts. We know that. We're valid and valuable. And by the way, whoever wants a ride in the Batmobile to get some peppermint candy ice cream, put your name on the list by the door.
So sweet.
It's one at a time.
So sweet.
Thank you, Batman.
Yeah.
Actually, it's actually very good ice cream.
Ooh, yeah.
Hmm.
Hey, well,
But you have to sit on Batman's lap.
oh, I'm used to that, honey.
Oh, okay.
It looks like yes, you've been very quiet this meeting, Captain Marvel, and appreciate that. And Chair recognizes Captain Marvel. Hi, Cap. Oh, yikes, there's Captain America here too, and Bucky. Oh, Bucky, you're gonna get it right. You can vote now. Okay, yes. Go ahead, Captain Marvel.
And I'm sorry. Captain. I'm sorry. I'm distracted. I'm going through a terrible divorce right now, and I just. Was I supposed to say something? Was it?
No, I just you raised. Maybe you weren't raising your hand. I couldn't tell you. You were.
No, I went along with the vote. I just was.
Oh, yeah, just a little slow putting your hand down, I guess.
Yeah, I just. I don't know what I did wrong. I don't. I know she loves me deep down, and
yeah,
and I know I'm marvelous. You know that, and I just. Tell me what I did wrong, Wonder Woman. You.
Okay.
Your feminine sensibilities.
This is a business meeting for the League of Superheroes, And this is inappropriate. I really think that you're out of line.
Well,
You're talking about-
this affects my ability to do business.
Yeah, I know that, but Lana Lang is a personal friend of mine, and I'm sorry, but I can't go there with you. I think maybe you need to talk to somebody outside of the group and work on your problems, but it's not appropriate for league business at all.
I would like to motion, if I may, another motion. There's no limit on motions, am I right?
There's no limit on motions, yeah.
Well,
Ant-Man could somebody help Batman? He's prone on the floor and he's having convulsions. Yeah,
no, that's
good.
not Batman. That's Boy Wonder. He's trying on my suit.
That's Ant-Man, I said Ant-Man, I know.
Oh, Ant-Man, yes. You were saying me for a second there.
Oh, no, that would never happen.
I would like to motion that we can openly discuss our feelings in these meetings. I feel sorry for Captain Marvel. I mean, shouldn't he be able to unload himself so he can get down to business?
Oh, Robo Man has a comment, let's recognize what Robot Man has to say about that. Yes, yes, Robo Man.
Emotions are irrelevant. Emotions are unnecessary. Get the job done. It's all you need. Robot Man. Whoops. Looks like the Man of Steel is here. Everybody, sit up straight.
Oh, hello, Superman.
Wonder Woman. How are you?
Yeah, well, I'm doing fine, thank you, Superman. The meeting is just about over. I was going to table the last suggestion about discussion of personal feelings to our next meeting.
Who brought up feelings?
Captain Marvel brought up the idea of us being able to talk about our feelings at the meeting, and I'm tabling it as the chairperson until the next meeting. It's too much to deal with right now because I want to move on to the last item.
Is that Ant-Man over there on the floor?
Yes, he's there. Yeah. Hulk is helping him out. It's okay. He'll be okay.
I'm sending Ant-Man back to where he belongs. Ant-Man, you don't belong here in this hall. This Justice League, you're too weak.
Oh my God, come on. That's cruel.
I'll be back.
That's what I mean. See, it gets out of control. Everybody's making their own decisions. We're supposed to vote. We're not supposed to just act unilaterally. That's what happens with Superman. He just comes in and does whatever he wants.
Well, do you have a better idea? I mean, is there anybody that can stop him? I mean, the Hulk like turns into a little nerd when Superman's around.
No, okay, that we don't want to have any kind of super battles and and the very expensive accommodations that Batman so generously gave
Oh,
us.
I mean, look what happened to Green Lantern.
Well, yeah. And who's going to pay those hospital bills with our budget? Future. Okay, we're going to talk about insurance later. By the way, we have a huge bill for Metropolis that we got to talk about at the next meeting. I mean, the destruction of the zoo and the whole fitness center, municipal fitness center, when Hulk and Iron Man decided to duke it out.
Well, and we know that Iron Man started it, which is why he's on.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, probation.
We've got big issues here. We've got our insurance to talk about. So I'm going to,
If I may, Wonder Woman.
yes, go ahead.
I think all my dues should be waived from here on forward, and I'm happy to pick up any of these miscellaneous bills. But the city must know that the money we save then far outweighs the money that it costs to repair things that are incidental damage. Therefore, we need someone who'll keep the city paying their fair share, and I'll pay the rest. I motion
Yes,
that Roboman be made the city stickler.
the city what?
The stickler, making the city pay their fair share of the bills.
The stickler. Oh,
Mhm.
I think that's that's really, really rude because the stickler, I mean, you're totally ignoring the stickler. And like, I mean, we already have a stickler, okay? The stickler. So
Yes, I disposed of the stickler though. So can't we have the city stickler be Roboman?
is that why the stickler hasn't shown up at the last three meetings? Why don't I know these things?
Well,
What happened? So we don't have the stickler and he's not in. Oh my God. See,
I
you
threw.
gotta tell me these things.
Well, I made an executive decision, and there was a canyon right there, and
Okay.
he was subject to the laws of gravity.
Yeah, Stickler's superpowers are rather limited anyway. Yes, Roboman. Yes,
I
Roboman.
will be stickler. I will.
Okay. Well, I think that's a done deal.
Whoa, so we didn't even know. Okay.
No, no, that's the kind of thing that we can do out of,
So what about the motion who seconds the motion that Batman doesn't have to pay any more dues?
Oh, that's a separate deal.
Okay,
Any seconds on that? Any second?
I'll second the motion.
Flash, what? Okay, all right.
He's paying, it's like, come on. It's like,
Okay,
he got me a new Schwinn 22 speed.
okay.
For when I'm
Yeah.
not doing anything real.
Okay, that's a 15 speed. Shit, man, that's fantastic.
22.
Yeah. Okay, all right. So we're running late, and I've got to be back to the Isle of Lesbos. Okay, and my plane is ready. It's getting, I don't need big news. I don't use fuel anymore. It's electric, so I just had it charged. It's ready to go. I'm gonna hop in my invisible plane, head back there. So I'm calling for the we have motions that are tabled, everything else, and it's on the agenda. Flash, you've got that. So I'm calling for a motion to adjourn the meeting. Any seconds on that to adjourn the meeting?
First of all, if I may, Wonder Woman, I'd like to, before the next meeting and the motion on for me not paying any more dues, I thought I would just be a little more persuasive. I'd just like to say that I love each and every one of you, and I hope that the gifts I've given you over the years have been more than sufficient. And I just want to recollect Commissioner Gordon, may he rest in peace, once told me, never, no, I'm sorry, always, let's see, wait a minute. It was, wait. I have this written down somewhere.